Hey guys, today from Blue Apron we're going to be making the chicken and buttermilk biscuit sandwiches. They come with a side of shredded collard green and carrot slaw. So as always, we're going to go through the ingredients, the utensils and other things you will need to make the meal. We're going to prep it, cook it, and that's it. So let's get to it. Okay, so Blue Apron came with the following ingredients. We have the collard greens. Just going to adjust this. Collard greens here. Came with 1 carrot. Let me see it. Came with a clove of garlic, buttermilk, about 1/4 cup, some butter. See if it auto focuses. Guess it doesn't. Some honey. It's supposed to be on autofocus too. Here's the buttermilk biscuit mix. Some hot sauce. Some apple cider vinegar. It comes also with 2 tablespoons of mayo, but I switch it out with some light mayo. That's 2 tablespoons right there. And of course, last but certainly not least, we have chicken. 2 premium cuts of chicken. Put that to the side. And let's get to see what we're going to need to put this meal together. You'll need a knife. You'll need at least 1 fork, 1 spoon. You'll need about approximately 5 containers to hold the produce and the ingredients. You'll need 2 to 3 mixing bowls. You'll need a grater for the carrots. You need a peeler for the carrot. You'll also need some Reynolds wrap or aluminum foil, and you'll need 1 baking pan with the Reynolds wrap, aluminum wrap, sorry, and to make the biscuits. Okay, so that's what you need. And let's get cooking now, huh? All right, first step is to wash the produce, dry it, and put the oven on 450. That has been done. Well, the oven has. We still have to wash the produce. So let's wash the produce, and we're going to start with the collard greens. See, nice collard greens, pre-washed. Now, we'll wash. Comes with 1, 2, 3 leaves. 3 leaves. Let's wash these. Just quick rinse with some vegetable wash, and we should be good to go. And we're going to dry them. What I like to do is try to open them up. And just, you know, you're not going to get them bone dry, but let's take the excess water off. These leaves are as big as tobacco leaves, I'm telling you. Just do the best you can. That's pretty dry. Next, you are going to discard the stems and chop them up into shreds. Yep, thinly sliced. So, let's see where we go here. As always, just watch your fingers. You're chopping leaves, not fingers. One. This one half. Oop, almost dropped that. And the last one. There we go. And now I'm going to thinly slice them. Slice them. So, what I usually do is just make long strips. Such as so. You'll see. And then do it again across. And you put it in the container, as I suggested earlier. Get it out. Right when they stick. Just put it aside. Easy peasy. Excess over there. also fold them over and to do it faster. Doing, you know, more, instead of just doing half a leaf, do the whole leaf and just fold it over like that. And you still just, this is rough chop, so that's what we're doing, rough chopping. Missed that one. A little bit faster, and then doing one by one by one. That's over. Those nice thin lines, and like you see, it's cut over a couple times, bent over a couple times, and then you just do this. 1, 2. Just watch your fingers, as always. I have to mentally tell myself this all the time as well. So it's probably why I don't cut as fast as others. Everyone has always said I cut very slow. Yeah, well, can't please everyone. And last leaf. And here your collard greens, all cut up and nice. Next, we have to wash the carrot, peel the carrot, and grate the carrot with the top part, not the bottom part. So let's get this open. Do a quick rinse with some veggie wash and water. Draw it out. Back to the cutting board. Go and peel. Peeling, cutting is done. Now we grate. So let's see how this comes out. them up nicely. And normally if I was doing this part, I'd just put it down there and then just go that way, but not in this bowl. It's going all over the place. Also, these are very sharp, so as always, wash your fingers. No need to get blood in the carrots. That should be enough. And the carrots in there. Set to the side. Clean off your cutting board. Go to the next step. That will be the garlic. Let's put this on the side. Need some more room to work. Where's the garlic? It's somewhere here. Here we go. We have to cut the ends, remove the skin, and make it into a paste. This should take, once you get the hardest part, or the longest part for that matter, will be removing the skin. Just hit it. There we go. Skin is removed. And we're going to make it into a paste. Cut this end off. Go. That's done. It's pasty enough. Pasty. Put that to the side. Next step. In a bowl, we combine the mayonnaise. So let's get a bowl, spoon. We combine the mayonnaise. Piece of garlic right in there. Then half the garlic paste. A spoon. And as much as hot sauce you like, which I don't want any. Put a little salt and pepper. Oops. And you combine. Spoon. side. That's the first of all, the final combination of the mayo and garlic. We also have to cut the butter into small dices. Let's get to this. It's butter. I want to wipe off your knife. I'm going to cut into small dices. So let's dice. There we go. Smallly diced butter. Now we have to make the dough and bake the biscuits. I feel like I'm gonna be in like that old Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Time to make the donuts. This time we just gotta time to make the biscuits. All right, in a medium bowl, use your hands, combine all the butter, which we just diced. A bit of working space. So all the butter. And what else? All but a tablespoon of the biscuit mix. So we take this. Yep. Take a tablespoon of this out and hold it to the side. So we're going to take this, keep it aside. Mix this together. And a big pinch of salt. Now we use our hands and mix everything together. And we're supposed to smooth out diced butter into the biscuit mix. And its mixture is crumbly. Oops, some came out. It's pretty crumbly, but let's continue. And we add the buttermilk. Milk. Say that 3 times fast. Buttermilk milk. I used to call it buttermilk. Take the fork and we combine. Make sure you get all of it in as much as possible, because this is going to make two buttermilk biscuits. You cut in half. We're going to combine until the dough should be wet. And the dough's pretty wet. What do you guys think? Pretty wet? I think it's pretty wet. Now we're going to shape portions of this into round balls. So it's wetter, right? I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm going to guesstimate that's about even, right? Yep. Put that there for a second, because I have to get the sheet and grease it up. Here's the sheet. This, sheet, yeah, but just to lightly oil it. Let's lightly oil it. What I like to do is pour it, then take a paper towel and just go up and down. There you go, lightly oiled. Take these balls here, try to make them as round as possible. It's pretty round. There's one. There's the other one. Round as possible. You want to make sure your hands are slightly damp according to the directions. We won't always going to stick like this. There we go. 2 balls. No pun intended. Wash your hands. And we're going to put them into the oven for 14 to 16 minutes at 450 degrees. Okay, that's done. Clean off your cutting board or whatever you choose to use. All nice and clean. And we go on to the next step. That's to make the slaw. Alright, so take another bowl. So you'll be using a lot of bowls today. And while the biscuits bake, the large bowl combine the collard greens. Should use a bigger bowl, I think. I'm gonna regret this. What else? The carrot. All the carrots. All the carrots. Vinegar. It's gonna move because it's gonna fall. Honey. Honey for my honey. Get a spoon. Get the rest of the honey out. There we go. And the remaining garlic paste. There it is. Garlic paste, everything's in there, all nice and happy. Put that to the side. Add a little salt and pepper. And a little olive oil. So let's drizzle a little olive oil. Some concoction here. There we go. We combine. Again, set of fork and spoon. You may want to put another helping of salt and pepper, like I will do shortly. I feel it adds to the taste. If you don't like a lot of salt and pepper, then don't add it. You want to combine it. So there we go. This is the finished product. Now we're going to let this marinate for about 10 minutes. Roughly about the same amount of time that is left for the biscuits to cook. And we're going to coat the chicken. While the slaw marinates, we place the reserved biscuits on a large plate. Pat the chicken dry after you wash them before. Let's get a large plate. Okay, let's get the chicken out. Second, open this up. One. There's two. I'm going to take some paper to pat it dry, but before that, there is a little fat I'd like to cut out. And the side, I just saw. Aside from these little pieces, these look pretty nice. Alright, we're going to pat them dry. But first we're going to take out the excess water. We're going to pat both sides dry as much as possible. Flip. I'm going to do the underside, undercarriage too. Go. And the other one. Flip. Carriage, go. Season with salt and pepper on both sides. Push into the chicken. This is my addition. You don't have to do this, but I think it really does make a difference. Flip over, do it again. Go. And we're going to take, remember, if you recall, we put some of the biscuit mix to the side, so we're going to go get that. And we're going to coat both sides with this, with the biscuit mix. Okay. And shaking off any excess. Go. Similar to how you would normally make breaded chicken. Flip that over, flip that over. This on the side, just need some of the mix here. Go. Now we're going to cook the chicken. So I'm going to wash my hands. cooking, and make sure with the oven, or the grill for that matter. Here we go. We take some oil, put some in the pan. Shake it a little around, make sure it's all coated nicely. Go. Easy. Then take chicken. There's one. There's two. We got 3 to 5 minutes each side. And let it cook. You want to have a low to medium flame. Oil. Got a minute left for the biscuits. We'll take a look at those. While these cook. About another minute until we turn it. Here are the biscuits, by the way. They look very nice. Okay. We'll keep these in a warming plate. The chicken's ready. And a minute to each flip. Looking good. These are looking pretty nice. So another 5 minutes. And we're going to be ready. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes on the clock, give or take. Let's see how it looks. Looks like it needs more. So I'll get a little more. About a minute left. Have a bit of chicken, see how it's doing inside. for another minute. We'll go to the bigger areas just in case. At 180. It's gonna be safe. Gotta be safe and sorry. All right, so it should be good. We're gonna go plate the dish and see how it comes up. Okay, so here we go. This is the final product. We're going to take the biscuits. Cut it off. Let me zoom that in for you. Oops. They are very soft, I'll tell you that much. They will fall apart. There you go. Tasty. Okay, we're going to take a piece of chicken. You have to half the chicken. Oh, it comes off. There's one. There's two. There's a slaw. See, there's a slaw. I'm going to do one more little mix. Take this. Supposed to put some of it on here, on the chicken. Put as much or as little as you like. Okay, these smell amazing, by the way. You will have extra, of course, and I'll show you what you're going to do with that in a second. If I can just clean this up a little bit. Quite tasty. So, excuse me. Take a little extra. You can have it like a salad. It spills all over the place. And you have that as a side. Here we go. That's the chicken and buttermilk biscuit sandwich. There's a slaw. Very, very close, if not similar to theirs. This took a little bit more time to make, as you well know, but it was well worth it. The smells are amazing. It tastes fantastic. Even the biscuit burger bun, it's delicious. I mean, I'm going to use this myself on other recipes. You definitely get quality ingredients and recipes with Blue Apron. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me prep and cook this meal. Any questions, you get me on obviously YouTube. You can also get me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, and now Instagram. I hope you like this video. Please continue to like and subscribe my videos, and I should have another one up in the next day or two. Have a good rest of the weekend.